Love them or hate them, they are here to stay, and more are popping up in Lucas County. We're talking the roundabouts. Yeah, and how some people still aren't sure of how to drive them. Natalie Haase is here with us to go over how the health department is hoping to help. My first thought, Natalie, is why in the world does the health department worry about the roundabouts? But I guess in a way, public safety and public health and well-being, it kind of maybe drops in your lap.
Yeah, most definitely. So we have a traffic safety grant provided through us, through OTSO, the Ohio Traffic Safety Office, and the health department's the host of that. So we have material and funding to do education out in the public here in Lucas County.
Well, they are here to stay, and we've talked to Mike Panuski with the county engineers, and he describes that, you know, they eliminate. You may get a fender bender in them, but there's usually no fatalities with an accident at a roundabout because people will have to slow down. They have to be careful going around. But sometimes it gets a little dicey with multiple ways in and out, and some people hit the panic button and knock down the brake, and then it could. I mean, we've all experienced it. It's funny because the one went right near where I live, and the first week or so, I almost got sideswiped by some lady who wasn't paying attention. She was on her phone, go figure, as she was approaching the thing and almost didn't yield. And then it was okay. But really, since then, I haven't had any issues. Now, you've had a training course at the 24th, you had it at Willie's Park of March. You've got another one coming up on April 10th at Ottawa Park. Talk about the concept, how the classes work.
Sure. So we have a partnership with Toledo Driving School and 409 Driving, along with the City of Toledo and the engineer's office. So we get posted up outside at these different places, and people come up for their time slot for about a 20 to 30 minute training. So they'll get a chance to go in the driving school vehicle and then drive around the roundabouts in that area. What's
the demographic of the person you're working with? Is it elderly? Is it kids?
So we are seeing a conflict of both. So we've had 65 plus mostly at our last roundabout training. And then at this one coming up, we have 3 16-year-olds. So we have that demographic of just hitting. They're driving, you know, in their 10s.
Sure.
And then we have that older population, which is truly who we're seeing, the mature population that didn't get a chance to get trained on these during school and aren't as, you know, used to being taught different things and new things. So. Oh,
the one you train on there, that's single lane or double lane? Is that?
Both. So I think we're going to see.
The double lanes can be, you got to be really careful when you're going through those.
Those can get scary, even for some of the engineers that drive through them or law enforcement. So honestly, we're just here to try to build people's confidence. Everyone walks away feeling more comfortable and confident. We had an individual that just wanted to ride along with the person. So the driving instructor took them through, and they were able to visibly see and go through the yielding and all these processes. And then she took herself out afterwards. So it's to your comfort level for sure.
What are some tips that you share with the drivers to make them a little more confident with the roundabout?
Yeah, so knowing that they need to look left and yield. If someone's honking behind you, it's your responsibility. You know, you're going to be entering that roundabout. So if you're in a crash because you entered too soon, that's going to be on you. So just take your time, even if you have really impatient people behind you.
Impatient people on the roads? No way.
Yes, most definitely. They're everywhere. So do that, and then know that your exits are your first exit. If you're trying to go right, it's exit 1. If you're trying to go straight, exit 2. Trying to go left, it's exit 3. So just taking time to practice those roadways, build that confidence so that way you can continue on. They're popping up everywhere. We don't want people to be, you know, pigeonholed to a certain area of our city, for sure.
The 2-lane roundabouts, 3-lane roundabouts, I don't know if we have any of those in the city, but the 2 lanes, though, with multiple entrances and everything, that's a little scary sometimes. But I think as people get more used to seeing them, we'll navigate them better. But sometimes lane changes in a roundabout are a little scary too.
They are. The 2-lane roundabouts are more intimidating. That's why there's a lot of signage beforehand. And like I tell people, if you get stuck, keep going around, and eventually you'll be able to exit where you want to.
So if someone wants to come to the training on April 10th at Ottawa Park, what can they do?
So they can go to the Toledo-Lucas County Health Department website, and under our traffic safety tab, there's an opportunity for them to sign up. And we also bring in walk-ins. So feel free, if you didn't get to sign up, don't know how to work a website page, just feel free to stop by and we'll get you in a car.
How many people can you accept on these?
We've had up to 20, we've had up to 5, so it really just depends our driving instructor's availability. So we should have about 3 or 4 available every 30-minute time slot.
Natalie, well done. Thank you so much. Good luck. April 10th at Ottawa Park.